fuck is this world? What have they done to us? What did they do to us?
But I wanted to go back to the misinformation bill under 16s, which is actually digital ID that they're trying to bring about. And I found this interesting video because it actually shows for how long they've been trying to bring this
Get it in.
Yeah, watch this.
Oh, yeah. It's been a minute.
Is around Australia and the chief ministers of the various territories got together with the Prime Minister and they handed over your driver's licence. Yes, they've done a deal to hand over the pictures from your driver's licence to the federal government for a national register of faces for facial recognition technology.
The federal government wants to go big with a massive central hub that agencies from the public and private sectors could access. Peter Dutton reckons it'll help law enforcement crack down on identity crime.
The powers under this legislation would be given to Peter Dutton, and in my opinion, he's one of the most dangerous ministers we've ever had. He controls immigration, he controls Border Force, he controls ASIO, he controls the federal police, and now he's going to be able to control all of the facial recognition technology under this new legislation.
The government wants to set up a database that would match images of everyone captured on CCTV with their driver's licence and passport photos. They've dubbed the system the Capability.
Attempts by the federal government to create a facial recognition database were rejected by a parliamentary committee late last year because of concerns about privacy and human rights.
Well, the push to raise the minimum age for social media has received a major boost this morning. Opposition leader Peter Dutton has declared he will make it happen within the first 100 days of a future coalition government. Mr Dutton is promising to roll out an age verification system across the country.
I think that we have a huge capacity here within our system. The technology is much better than it was 5 years ago. Facial recognition to determine somebody's age
We need our
is
own
appropriate.
Trump.
What would be the worst case scenario with technology like this in terms of violation of people's rights?
The government can watch and identify people who are of interest to them, and they can use the information they get for whatever purposes they want.
I've been trying to get the guy who's editing all this great stuff. He's been on Cafe Lockdown. I'd love to get him on. I reckon he'd be a good fit with us to put him on. But yeah, Dutton and Albert Sleazy, they're two sides of the same coin, man. They're
basically fuck buddies, man. They're not doing anything for us. It's all about them. Albanese, he's all about his vanity projects. He seems to be going out of his way to leave his mark on Australia. He needs something that he's done, like he's brought something in. He put all his eggs in the fucking voice basket, which fell through. So now he's pushing like fucking crazy to get this digital ID thing through, under the guise of misinformation and banning 16-year-olds from social media. Like, is that really what we should be focusing on? I can't afford to pay for fucking food and living expenses, and there's absolute housing crisis. And he's like, man, we got to get these 16-year-olds off social media.
Yeah. And we all know
actually, social media.
What are they going to focus on? Like Dutton, obviously Dutton's been working on this for ages, and it's very worrying when at the end they go that the government can actually focus on certain people. And that could be people like us.